What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back another video on the channel, and today is a special day, man. I want to get right into this. I've done a lot of different hood spots over the last 2 years I've been doing YouTube, but I have never done my own hood spot. So today I am doing my favorite fried chicken spot I ate at a lot growing up all the way through high school. We took it to a place called Passaic Fried Chicken. The only difference is the name is actually different. I knew it as Monroe Street Chicken, but it's the same place, the same menu. Big menu. You'd be surprised. On Google, on Grubhub, on DoorDash, bro, this place has at least a 4.7 on all of them because they actually do serve good food. I hope it's still the same. It's been so long, but I got myself a big bag. Make sure I got a couple of bevs, so I got my Arizona. I don't know why they don't serve the big cans no more. I guess times is hard, but they got the Arnold Palmer 16 ounce. You know when they made these? Got the Mystic, right? I didn't even know they made these in plastic, bro. What happened to the glass and the Calypsos? And I don't know. Anyway, also got my C&C. This was my favorite. This is black cherry. My mom always got black cherry when I was young, so I always had to drink it. I never liked it, and then I ended up liking it. It's a whole weird thing. But let me get into this bag. Haven't opened it yet. I hope it's still good, man. This is like excitement. Oh, let me take these out. Let me take these out. Let me take these out. Oh, that looks like shit. Let's get into this meal. Always in the styrofoam. Always in the styrofoam. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna give you first impression right off the bat, bro. There's no hot sauce, there's no ketchup in here. I don't like that at all. There's usually like something. They didn't give me not a single condiment. That's kind of sus, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna see if it still has what it has. I'm guessing this is the actual chicken combo. Yeah, there's the staple, yep. First time looking, oh, I see the steam already. I'm ready, I'm kind of excited, I ain't gonna lie. Dinner roll, wedges, and then you got a 4-piece. It's under there somewhere, but this is what it always came in. It came in a little styrofoam joint like this. Just rip that off. Let's do that right there. I'm not gonna lie, this actually still looks like it used to. Spicy chicken sandwich was one I got all the time, and every time I asked for it without lettuce, they put lettuce on it, and they still do it. My people, bro. So I gotta take the lettuce off this, so we'll do that before we eat it. No big deal. I'm not worried. I've been doing that since I was a freaking kid. This mac and cheese looks orange. I've never had it, but I saw it on the menu. I never ordered the mac and cheese. I will order the same two things. I got the chicken or the spicy chicken sandwich, but I also got something different this time, which is this. I talked about this when I did the Charlie's cheesesteak video. I was like, you know, you gotta go to the places that are like not to get like a good Philly cheesesteak. So I got something that I actually got a variation of a lot. I used to get a Philly cheesesteak, but this time, look at this. So when you go places like this, they will call things like that an Italian cheesesteak, Italian cheeseburger, Italian chicken sandwich, and it's basically French fries, ketchup, mayo, and then you get it on a sub roll. So in this case, I got the Italian cheeseburger. Now there's nothing Italian about this whatsoever. It's just what you call it. Before I get somebody in the comments talking about that's not Italian, you are absolutely right. It never was and it never will be, but that's what we call it. So that's what it is. Let me get these bevs in here. I'm actually gonna grab my own like hot sauce. I have packets and stuff because I'm surprised they never used to skimp on that, but that's cool. Don't matter. That's better. People laugh at the all-purpose drawer, but this saves your life because look, I got hot sauce, ketchup in the package just like it would come anyway. No harm, no foul. And of course, the plastic fork. Let's go. Let me just take this fork open. I haven't had this place in forever, so my excitement level, believe it or not, is really, really high. Higher than it normally is. But I'm gonna get into this chicken first things first. Let's grab off this. We got a thigh. This is a thigh, this is a thigh. All right, what are we saying? Does it look like something that you would eat? Price-wise, prices are pretty good. You get a 4-piece with wedges. You can get any different sides. So they got like the mac and cheese, you know, mashed potatoes, whatever you would get, and a roll. It comes out to like a little over 10 bucks. It's like $11 for a 4-piece with like all the sides on it. So you can't really complain about that. If you get the 2-piece, it's like $6. They used to be a lot lower, but obviously like 10 years ago, bro. So let's bite one. Bro, that's hot. Hey, I like that. That's what I'm talking about. This just tastes like what it's supposed to taste like. If you know, you know. Chinese hot sauce. Don't ask me why. It always comes in a packet. This is what they give you when you ask for hot sauce a lot of times. Or they usually have the one in a squirt bottle. They have to put on themselves. But I feel like I just got transported back in time. I just love little spots like this. I can't even talk. The only thing that really changed was the price. Yeah, it costs more. Obviously, it's later on in life, but it used to be like even cheaper than this. I get it. Like, food is expensive, so that's not a complaint. It's just an observation. As far as the chicken goes, anytime you're gonna sit it in a styrofoam thing, it's gonna sweat a little bit, so it's not as crispy as I would do. I used to eat it. I literally used to stand in front and just eat it. You know what I'm saying? Get a little box and just like sit down and talk or whatever. But it's seasoned well. I always put hot sauce on it, and the hot sauce was missing. So you gotta understand what you're getting when you get stuff like this. It's not like you're going to some fancy restaurant. You're getting like almost somebody like you want a plate type of fried chicken. Like, it's very good. It's always gonna be warm, crispy, fresh. You get potato wedges gonna be seasoned up with this. Again, it's sweated. That's the only difference. These wedges are, look how fat this wedge is though. Stuff like this, for me, you want to talk about hit different. This is a hit diffy type of meal right here. Like, it just takes me back to just standing around doing nothing as a kid, especially as a teenager. Still hot as hell too. Look at that. Comes right off the bone. It's always cooked right. I've been to this place so much, man. I used to eat there probably like once or twice a week, no joke. And there used to be a barber shop next door. It's not there anymore. But we used to go get a cut, stand outside. The burgers used to cost $1. So I always be like, yo, we getting $1 burger? That was like the whole thing that we used to like. It was like a running theme. I used to get me a thing of chicken and a $1 burger. No joke, you go there with like $5 and you would eat like a king. Burgers were legit $1 and it was this size. The sesame seed bun and everything else is still exactly the same as I remember. It looks exactly the same. The burger was that size. I should have got a burger, but I wanted to try the cheesesteak and I should have just got an extra burger just to show you. But it's just literally the same thing. The chicken is what you think it is. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's the best fried chicken I've ever had. Like, that's a lie. But for me, there's definitely some sentimental value. It is good. It's hot. They're usually open mad late, so you can go at any time, and that's usually when it's the best. You know, you can go like 1 a.m. I'm glad to see that they still like doing their thing, bro. Like, this makes me happy on everything, because I know there's a name change. It might have been an ownership change, but they didn't change anything about the presentation, the food. I'm saying presentation like it's supposed to be fancy. You get what I'm saying now. The packaging. The burger used to come in foil. I don't know if it still does if you get it when you're there. But I got it to go, obviously. Like, the restaurant looks the same, too. There's a big, thick layer of bulletproof glass right in the front. I know you probably wouldn't. Like, yes, it's there. You can't really hear them through it. I always used to remember yelling because there's a little thing they slipped the food under. And I was like, man, I want a burger, bro. But still his diffy, bro. I'm happy eating this. This is I'm glad I could do this one on camera, for real. We get into the Mystic. I swear these were always glass. See, it says new look, same great taste. I hope it still at least tastes the same. Because this was like the drink. This in Arizona. I never seen it in that one either, but let me see. These are just, man, grape strawberry, by the way. I know the whole like in a bev thing got really popular, but like we never called it a bev, but you had to get like something with your food, and it usually was these 3 drinks for me. Yeah, no, I'm not from New York City, like I'm from Jersey, so it's similar but different. Anyway, spicy chicken sandwich. I used to get the burger that was shaped like this all the time. This was like the one that I always got. I had to take the lettuce off because I swear to you, every single time I used to get the burger from there, they never took the lettuce off, and I'd be like, man, they would. I didn't even fight with nobody because I wasn't trying. I got to reach through the glass. I ain't none of that stuff. But the size is still the same. The patty is still the same. This thing used to cost $1. Now it's like $4, which still ain't that bad, but pretty decent size. Chicken's crispy as hell. There's ketchup, mayo, and cheese on here. It just works, man. This thing right here is just, it's just solid. Like, when it was $1, it was the best value thing you could get. You get a $1 burger. The one thing these places, and this place in particular, always did well, they always fried everything on point. Again, I'm not gonna, you can't break this down. It's a chicken with some hot sauce, some ketchup, mayo, and cheese. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh my God, it's the great, because that would be a lie. And what I would tell you is, this, especially at night, hits diffy, but it's still very solid. Like, spots like this really started in the sense because you needed a place to eat that was like in your neighborhood or like near you, or like it was at night. These places are always open and you could get like some good price whatever. You know, these places have big menus a lot of times. This one in particular, the menu's crazy. Like there's like 50, 60 things on the walls that you could look at. You can see in this bite right here that it has the spice in it though, look. See that? Like it's like blackened seasoning almost. So it's got a little spice to it. It's just solid, man. It tastes just, the bread, how it's like kind of soft, it just reminds me of just like that era for me. I'm far removed from it. But this right here, used to have a fresh cut, right? Got your new something on. Usually like some Timbs. I wore a lot of Timbs when I was younger. Man, you'd be chilling outside. You felt like just the freshest. You had a little burger and y'all just sit there with your boys. It'd be like 3, 4 of us, whatever, just sitting in front chopping it up. Feel like simpler times at this point, but.
The time is 8:50 p.m. Have a good night.
Did y'all just hear my Alexa? Tripping. Damn, they definitely, there's like Nashville hot seasoning on here or something. I feel you trying to get fancy. This is still a dub though, man. Had to get the C&C. I've mentioned C&C soda a lot. This was like, go down with $1. C&C used to cost 25 cents. I'm not even joking you. It was like the cheapest soda ever, but it still tastes the same. Black cherry was my mom's favorite flavor, so that's why I got it. Let me see what. Man, this could have been a commercial. It's just, this is the exact soda that I drank all the time as a kid, bro. Like, I swear to you, my mom always bought black cherry. She's the only person in the world that likes black cherry flavor stuff. She got it every freaking time. So, she used to hide sodas in her room and I would steal them. And she wasn't looking. Sorry, Mom, I know you're watching. You knew I was stealing them anyway. Still good though, man. C&C, I don't know why it was 25 cents, bro. It's like literally, like if you got a C&C cola, bro, it tastes like Pepsi. Nobody knew. It is what it is. I gotta try the Italian cheeseburger. Again, there is nothing whatsoever Italian about this, but it comes with fries, ketchup, mayo, and the burger. Look, if you chop this up and added cheese, y'all know what people will call it. But we just call it an Italian cheeseburger. You go to most of these places, they serve the Italian cheesesteaks, whatever it is. You know what you could call it? Here, we'll do this. We'll just call it an unchopped cheese, because that is exactly what it is. You know, I know chopped cheese is all the rage now, but this right here, that's that bite. Damn, that's the same burger, bro. This is the same burger. That's the burger. Them boys still making the same burger, I swear to you. That's the one. That's the $1 burger, bro. It's in here. They just jazzed it up. This is a dub. This right here. This the one. This the one. About to put my damn Timbs on. With a wedge. A little bit of that hot sauce on here. Yes, I have fries and wedges, okay? That's how the sandwich comes. You ask for an Italian cheeseburger, that's what you're gonna get. I used to get the Philly, but I wanted to try the burger. I'm glad I did, because that is definitely a burger, bro. That's a whole vibe for me. Again, it's like that ketchup mayo fried taste that just, it's just good, man. It's like, It's not like crazy. You know what y'all get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like, oh my God, this is the greatest sandwich. It's not. It's just good, bro. Like, it's just good. Just imagine the burger patty like this, right? Y'all see it on the bun, on this bun. It was $1. Pound for pound, it was the best deal you ever could get. It used to have a big sign in the front. Burger, $1. I'm thinking, should I put a little ketchup? There's no ketchup on this bite. If you can, just imagine teenage me standing outside getting mad because they put lettuce on my burger again, scraping the damn lettuce out onto the curb with this fork. I can feel it now. Even the fact that I still like. The only difference, it came in full like this. What a dub! I dropped the fry. But again, get in here. Look at this. This with a soda, I think runs you now. It runs you like $9. I think it's $8. It's a pretty fat sandwich though. But they used to be like $5. Inflation sucks, man. Even the cheap places ain't that cheap no more. But again, you get this from like a restaurant or places that aren't in places like this. Usually, you're running about $15. So. It's about right. Melted cheese in here. This is my last time I'm showing y'all. If I could take all y'all out here, I'll take you here just for the content. Very important. A little bit of Arizona. I'm gonna try these. Whatever you want to call that. Mac and cheese. It looks suspect. This is still the best Arizona to me. People like the iced tea or like the green tea or the peach now. Half and half. Always the dub. Always the winner. That's the one. Just a W-ass meal. And I put this off for as much as I can, but every place that I go now, I try the mac and cheese. This mac and cheese looks so sus. Look at the different color compared to one to the other. It don't look right, but I'm gonna try it, man. Like, I've done it at every place I go to. It's not gonna be good. Look at this. Don't tell me I'm being extra. Ain't nobody looked at this and said I gotta eat this, but this is why I do this, man. We gonna try it. They put like cheese whiz on top. Oh my God. You never know. You never know. I bet nobody has ever ordered this shit. This is my first time. I've been to this place 50 times. I've never once ordered this, and I know why. Like, I never even thought of ordering it. Never. Like, I stick to this kind of... This is not what you... bro. You could tell just by looking at this. Y'all know I'm not being extra. It's not like... The texture is not like... It's like just... do I even have to break that shit down? Like, can y'all really even tell about... Like, something wrong with that cheese. They're two different colors, and the cheese just tastes weird. Like, it's just not even... Holy damn. I don't know why people, like, you could literally just take macaroni elbows and just put some cheese on top of it and it probably tastes better than that. Like, bad, worse. Excuse me, that one didn't sit right. Okay, I'm gonna eat a little bit more of this. We got some things we gotta talk about. As usual, I usually try to give like a State of the Union every few weeks, every so few weeks. People, last week I put a sticky, meaning like I pinned it, the comment, on the thing of Unfiltered. Unfiltered, the format changed in that video because I did it live. Actually recording it was more fun than me and him just sitting here having conversations with nobody. So I want to continue to do that. However, the format that it downloads from the live stream, apparently there's sound issues, which I had none on my end, but there was enough of you saying it that I obviously don't think you're lying. Like, I saw no sound issues. I saw nothing with the upload. I played it on my computer. I played it on my phone. I had no issues, but people did. So, going forward, I don't think anyone will care that watches anyway, but Unfiltered won't be on YouTube anymore. It's going to be on Twitch. I usually record that on Friday night and upload it on Saturday. So I feel like that's the best way to do it going forward. I will have it on Twitch. If you're following me on Twitch, you will be able to watch the on-demand if you can't catch it live. Literally, every time I live stream on Twitch, it goes to a VOD, video on demand, so you can click it and watch it whenever you want to. You can rewind it, fast forward it, however you want to watch it. So there'll be no difference from that. I don't want that to get in the way of what the purpose of this channel was. And looking at my analytics for every Unfiltered, it was always the least viewed video that we did. So I know that the majority of people on YouTube don't really care about that kind of stuff. I know there was always people asking about him, and that's why I brought him back. And there's plenty of people that do enjoy our conversation. So I'm going to keep that separate from this channel. So from now on Saturday, I will have an upload with just me, separate from Unfiltered. I'm just going to work more, I guess, and do that. I'm already uploading multiple videos or a video every single day on YouTube, which I don't mind doing. That's not a complaint. I'm doing it because I like it. So I appreciate your support. I listen to feedback. I'm just going to have the Twitch for people who want to interact and do things like that and talk about things. This channel was always for food in the first place. I'll still do videos alone and talk about whatever because that's just my nature. It's who I am. But if people want to interact live or do the podcast thing, which we'll be doing with the Unfiltered, then you'll still have that chance. It'll just be on Twitch. As I said before, the link's in the description. I feel like the people who were watching already don't really care, but there's a lot of people who watch this channel that don't watch that kind of content, and I completely understand why. You want to see food, you're going to get more food. So if you're not following me on Twitch and you want to see that stuff, just drop a follow or whatever you want to do on there, and you won't even, most people won't even notice. Again, that was always the intention with Unfiltered anyway. I didn't start bringing back Unfiltered, so maybe 2 months ago. I've been on here for 2 years. So I don't think it's an issue as far as that goes. And whatever. The YouTube content won't change. If anything, you're getting an extra video. So on my end, that means I'll have to pull double duty on Friday. What Friday provided for me personally was I didn't have to worry much about editing, worry about whatever it is. I still want to put videos out every day. But it was almost like a half day off because I'm just sitting down having a conversation and hitting record with my friend instead of saying, oh, what am I going to order? I have to edit this, I have to do this, that. But at the end of the day, I know that you can't please everybody. So I'm not saying that like you bullied me into doing anything like that. But it wasn't received well as far as for this channel. And that's perfectly understandable. So, I wanted to say that. I've said it multiple times, but I just wanted to like give you the reasoning why I'm doing that. I've said since I've been doing videos that I want to produce more different kinds of content. There's a lot of things I'm passionate about. Movies, you know, gaming, sports, things like that. And I don't want to have just one channel that goes away from what I was doing in the first place, which this is a food blog. So I'm just creating more avenues to make different kinds of content. I don't want to have this page have podcasts and all of a sudden, you know, I've done certain things on this channel, movie reviews, etc. I will still leave movie reviews in to a certain extent. They're going to be here, but from now on, when I finish watching a movie, when I go to the movies, which I do to talk about, I'm going to go live that same night, and then you can talk to me live about it and get a more interactive review where I'm not just spouting things off, and you can ask me specific questions that I may not have covered in the review. So that's why I created a different live streaming platform. I know people said I should have done it on YouTube, but YouTube's format doesn't really, I don't like it. So I went to a different one. I said I wanted to do certain things like watch-alongs, which I still want to do. So that'll be included as well in Twitch. You want to watch movies when we hang out, just, you know, you don't have to do anything other than show up. And the link's up there. You do have to have Amazon Prime only for the watch-alongs. You don't need Amazon Prime for anything else. Just specifically the watch-alongs. So, if you want to hang out, I streamed every day last week. And I'll probably stream most days, unless I have, like, really something to do. You know, like, if it's, like, my mom's birthday, I'm not going to stream. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But that's a little more, like, labor-intensive as time-consuming stuff goes. But I'm having fun doing that. I'm having fun doing this, so I'm not going to change anything about this channel. If anything, I'm just going to get it more focused on what it was in the first place. And for the people who like the outside stuff that I was doing on here, you're going to get a longer version and live to talk about whatever. Q&As, gaming, you know, the movies, the comics, the horror stuff. All that stuff will be there, you know, to do that. I don't want to create 17 YouTube channels when people can just come in and hang out. So I wanted to give an update on that because I know there's an issue with the unfiltered thing, and I felt horrible because that's my fault. I'm the only one who edits all my videos. So I didn't notice it, I didn't see it, and I didn't hear it when I played it back. Well, that's my bad. But I'm always going to listen to the audience, listen to my community, listen to everybody here. Again, thank you for your support. And this was a massive, massive, massive W. So we'll be back tomorrow. More content. I love you. Out of hand signs. They made it to YouTube.